list of absentees is a lengthy one for Celtic today, but here's Hooper, and still on for the striker, but knocked out for the corner. He doesn't need much of a sight of goal, does Gary Hooper, but Ryan Essen makes a smart save. Matthews with the corner, and Wanyama with the header. 4 minutes played, and Victor Wanyama has Celtic in front. Well, they're missing Ledley, Kyle, Brown, Samaras and Commons, but Celtic are off to the perfect start in the Highlands. Mulgrew with the left foot, right off the corner of the post and bar, and then McCourt fires over from just a few yards out. Charlie Mulgrew, he thought that one was in. How close was this? He wheeled away in anticipation. Wanyama now to Twardzik, and Tony Watt, the 18-year-old, beats Simon King, and Watt against the goalkeeper, and Tony Watt makes it 2-0. He is a real talent, this youngster, and how well did he do to change direction and beat King, and then the composure to fire past Essen. Sutherland now, Doran and Shinnie, and wide it goes as Inverness breached the Celtic defence for the first time, but Shinnie couldn't finish. Matthews, Mulgrew now, 8 SPL goals last season. He's off and running for this campaign. Charlie Mulgrew, just 3 minutes into the second half, and Celtic have a 3-0 lead. Watt now using his pace once more. He's got Hooper alongside him for number 4. Essen denies Gary Hooper, who you would have expected to score from that range. Izagirre. Watt keeps the ball in play somehow, and across the goal line. Tantalisingly close from Tony Watt, but it's just not to be as he looks for his second goal. Izagirre, shoulder to shoulder, and comes out the better. Izagirre has got a man at the back post. It's Adam Matthews, who now sets up Tony Watt. That's 4, and Celtic are home and dry. Well, Izagirre picked his man out brilliantly. Matthews had ghosted in at the back post, really should have scored himself, but he did well to pick out Tony Watt, who gets his second goal of the afternoon and his 4th in a Celtic jersey. Izagirre did well, and then Matthews, unselfish, to square it for Watt. Mackay lays it off for Shinnie. Draper with the run into the box. Inverness have got one back, and it's Ross Draper with his first goal for the club, signed from Macclesfield in the summer. And it was a delightful ball through from Andrew Shinnie. Draper with the late run into the box and finished well. Inverness failed to score against Celtic last season. At least they've got one this time around. Pepper now as they look for the second. It's Draper once more. He gets the break of the ball, and with 3 minutes left to play, Inverness have got their second of the afternoon. The ball over the top of Joe Chalmers. Forster made the save, but he couldn't stop it from going back to Draper. Inverness have shown character, but it's Celtic who take the 3 points.